Hello. How is everybody today? I'm out here doing a little walk, as I do almost every day. I do some walking if I'm off from work. So I am doing a little tour just around our little area that we live in. No more than a block in every direction. And I am taking pictures of all of the vending machines that are right around us. So one thing I can say for sure is we don't have to worry about people getting dehydrated in all of this heat, because they have taken care of that by assuring there are vending machines everywhere. So again, I've only gone a block in every direction from our home, and I'm going to show you all the vending machines that I have found in just that area. It is crazy. So stay tuned. I'm gonna take some shots and put them in here, but just want to show you that. Okay. Something else that is unique that I have never seen in the United States, and it's not that it may not be there, but I have never witnessed it, is this type of gosh, what do you even call it? It's an elevator for cars. So I am going to blend my gloss a little bit, and then I'm going to take a video so you can see what it looks like. It's like a elevator for cars. So these people who live in this building push a button and their car comes down to them. So let me show you. So something else that I find interesting is we are in the city. So Okinawa, we're not in the countryside of Okinawa. So as you can see, we got buildings around us, and we actually live off of the highway here. This is 58 that you see right over here is 58. I'm going that way, 58. And that's considered a highway here. It's not like our traditional highways in the States. You're not going to drive any more than, maybe 55 or 60 on this highway, but it is a main thoroughfare, and it is where you'll see lots of traffic and lots of buildings. Now, what's interesting is mixed in with residential areas, you will find businesses, right? But one additional thing that I have found very interesting is I am here, and this is a pretty busy corner here. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like 5 intersection type things, like a 5-way stop type thing. But right across from here, this is someone's home right here, and they have little caged animals right connected right outside their home. See that little basket right there? There's a rabbit in there. I thought that was really, really interesting. And you'll be walking along and notice that they'll have little bunnies and stuff like that. So that's unique. That's a very unique thing. Look around, you will see that you got these cars coming by, and they're very unique colors. Some colors that we don't even have in the States that I see going by. There's one that's kind of a rose gold color car. As I walk further, you'll get to see some other color cars. This one is a pastel yellow. They do really bold colors in their cars, which is interesting because not so much so with the clothing. So another thing is gardening. They are very, very serious about gardening all over the place. Businesses have gardens in them. The greenery that's here just walking along the street is beautiful too. So someone's tending to those things. I think there's a community goal to do gardening. So I'm gonna give you some of that footage. And this gardening thing. So if you all haven't watched that Netflix show, it's a new documentary that talks about living to 100. And the things you need to do, or the things that the cultures that live to be 100, what they do. And one of the major things for Japanese people is they really take care of nature, and they love nature, and they take care of their gardens. And it's a community-wide thing. It's not just a small group of people. Everybody values their plants and everything, and they have some of the most beautiful plants I've ever seen. Okay. So this is just one of the buildings that I think is just a beautiful building. It's very industrial looking, but look at the bushes that are right around it, and somebody's tending those bushes. I just wanted to show you, and I went in and talked to the owner and just asked if it was okay for me to film, and they said fine. I just want to show you that it's industrial areas, but they have beautiful gardening. Example, look at this right here. So this is an industrial building. See it? It's got that pretty blue to it. I'm gonna move out a little bit so you can see it better. Just give me a minute. People are also getting off of work, so it's a little busy right now, but I'm gonna come out so you can see. But look at this building. So see how it looks like very industrial, right? And even the area around is kind of, those are apartment buildings, but there are businesses in here as well, right? Looks kind of industrial, like an industrial area. But then if you look at look at this. Look at that, just in that little corner right there. That is gorgeous. See that? Gorgeous. And look what they did with these right here. This whole bush area attached to the building. It's gorgeous. Just beautiful. So they really do put time and energy into, and thoughtfulness into plants and caring for plants. And again, it's a community-wide thing. It's not just a small group of people. It's not just elderly people. I've seen all people from different age groups caring for, you know, the plants and things. So again, this is an industrial area looking, right? Looks like an industrial area, but look at this right here. Wow, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I hope I'm getting a good shot of it, guys. I'm trying my best. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at these bushes. I'm gonna take a picture in front of this thing here. I got to. It's just so stinking gorgeous. Look at this. Look at that. Is that beautiful or not? I'm telling you. And I don't know if this is an apartment building or a business, but look at this. I wanted to show you because I am in awe every day when I'm walking around at the beauty that is here. Look at these plants back here. Oh my gosh. They are gorgeous. And again, you think you're just in a building of industrial, you're an area where it's just industrial buildings and stuff like that. But look at what they've put into, and there's me. Hi, me. Me filming. But that's so pretty. That is so pretty. I can't do it much justice with this little cell phone camera I have, but I'm hoping that I'm catching enough of this so you can get my drift of how gorgeous it is. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's all I can really say about that. You know, what else can you say about that? Is that it's just gorgeous. It really is. So I struck out to show you vending machines, but man, I have to mix in this greenery that I'm seeing along the way because it's so stinking gorgeous. Will you look at this? Just look at this. It's somebody's home. Their entryway to their home, and it's so gorgeous. It really is pretty. Wow. I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna start heading back, but I had to share that. Um, we haven't done much on the way of taping the countryside and all that because we haven't been yet. And we will soon go, but we haven't been. But I can't tell you that we're not witnessing beauty, even in the neighborhood that we live in. So I wanted to share that. We will soon go into the countryside of Okinawa. It's just been so busy here, guys. Trying to get settled in to get Sydney ready for school, and I started a job, and Joseph's working, and it's hard. Look at these trees lining this walkway that I'm on, and look at the plants. See how the plants are all the way up and down. So, and on this side, let me show you over there too. So I'm sure that this that I'm showing you is minimal in comparison to what we will find when we get into the actual countryside. The actual countryside, but we haven't gotten there yet, guys, and I'm not sure when that's going to take place. We're working on it. It's not a simple task. It's just jumping in the car and going. You got to really make a plan. It's not that far away either, but you got to, make sure you don't have anything else on your plate. And if y'all know JL, he's always got a dozen things on his plate. That's just who he is, He's a very busy person, and so am I. I'm less busy than he is, so his schedule, he always has things going on. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. And something spiritual about working with these plants and tending to the garden, and it's healthy. It moves muscles that you don't normally move, but in a non-abrasive way, or low impact way. You still are moving muscles and exercising things in a repetitive way, even though it seems very calm and relaxing. You're getting a workout with it. So I'm not telling you that I'm doing that because I'm not going to tell you I'm doing that. It's not really my thing. But I certainly can appreciate someone else doing that and people around me doing that. So hope y'all having a good day. I am. I do a little bit of a walk every day. I try to. And so this was my little adventure for today. And I think I'll end it with a view of the ocean from up here, a different view than what you've seen. I've shown you a lot, and so is JL, so I'm not trying to keep showing you the same view. It's a huge ocean, but only within walking distance is so much that I can show you, but let me see what I could come up with, a unique shot for you. Let me see what I can come up with. This is the parking garage to where we live. This is our apartment building that we're in. Ooh, that breeze feels so good under here. I'm gonna see if I can get up here and take a little shot. So they have we have a seawall right behind us, and they have it closed off. They're doing some construction on it. They've been doing that since we got here, so I can't really get too far up there, but I'm gonna do my best for just a minute to show you a nice view of the seawall. Try not to fall. All right, let's see. Let's go up here. Ah, that's a good view. All right, so let me show you what I'm looking at right now. Pull this down some. Okay, hold on. So this is a little bit different view than what you've looked at. You've seen those breakers right there outside that window, but this is kind of a little thoroughfare here where it allows water to go through. Let's go up a little higher and see what this view looks like up here, because I haven't been up here, but I want to see for myself. So normally this walkway is open. See it? They have it blocked off, but it's closed right now because they're working on it. But here's the view from here. Yeah, here's the view from here, and it's a really calm and beautiful day out for the water. But as you can see, this waterway kind of goes through here, and it allows for, when there's typhoons and things like that, excess water to run through here as opposed to crashing down buildings and stuff. It's part of the technology that the Japanese people came up with to help with those storms and things. But this is a nice part of our neighborhood view, so you can kind of get an idea. See how this is an industrial building right behind us right here, where you have construction people that work right behind us. It's very quiet. You would think living right by something like this, it would be loud. It's not. You can hear for yourself right now. It's the middle of the day. It's probably about 4:30. It's quiet. It's quiet. So just wanted to share that with y'all. And I'm walking back into our parking garage where we live. Yep. Let me see if I can capture a little something right here. Yeah. So one thing that I've learned, guys, from living in the area that we are in is that you can never estimate or underestimate where you may find beauty. And beauty is not always right, you know, in the areas you assume it's gonna be. If I go to a botanical garden or a place where gardens are and all of that, I know and I expect that I'm gonna see beauty all around me, right? But in some of the industrial areas here, you'll find beauty. You will find beauty. Even the buildings and the structures, you know, you will find beauty. So I hope today that I've shown you some of that. I'm going to post some stills of the things that I picked up today. Two parts. One is everywhere you go, there's vending machines, beverage vending machines. And because they have to, it's really hot temperatures here. I am, you know, sweating right now. But there are vending machines everywhere. They don't want anybody to get dehydrated. And your drinks range from $1 on up to $2. I think that's the most expensive I've seen. You got your iced coffees, you've got teas, all different types of tea. You got all different types of water and carbonated beverages and things like that, sodas and all of that. So you can get those things. So I want to show you, just in a 1 block radius all around us, how many vending machines are right here, okay? And they keep them stocked. I've never been at one where everything goes out. You're gonna find something to drink there, okay? And the second part to this video is gonna be talking about their gardening, and I hope to go into the countryside eventually and interview some of them and talk to them about actual gardening, you know, and what it means and the importance of it. But for today, this video is just going to show you within these areas that look like industrial areas, you will find some of the most beautiful plants and flowers and trees that people have, you know, grown and they take care of. So I just want to share that. I'm going to move out of the way now. I'm blocking people coming in. So I'll move over to the side and I will get back with you guys in a bit.